Behold, this is a Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition arcade cabinet. This is the actual machine I played on when I was a kid, so this is at least like 15 years old, but probably much older than that. So what is Rainbow Edition? Well, from what I understand, it's a modified version of Street Fighter 2 where you can do some crazy stuff. I've seen a few Rainbow Edition videos, but most of them are ROMs or they can do stuff that my machine can't do. Like a wall of Hadoukens with a Shoryuken. Now I'm not 100% sure why there's some differences, but let's just get into what this machine can do. First, let's talk projectiles. Don't you hate when you throw a Hadouken and somebody just jumps over it? Freaking jerk. Put a lot of work into that. Well, in Rainbow Edition, your problem is solved. Just throw out a light Hadouken, and you will throw a slow-moving, heat-seeking Hadouken. Look at it follow the player. Now, if somebody does manage to get past it, it doesn't, like, turn around and follow the person. It'll just keep going in the direction that you threw it. These are great to use like a shield. Kind of feels like I'm playing Guile, but like super cheap. The medium punch tracks a bit before shooting off. Now the fierce will track just a really small amount before just taking off like pew! Super fast. It's like the fastest Hadouken I've ever seen. You can even like combo a light one into a fierce one if you time it right. Or you can hit him with the fierce one right as a light one is gonna hit him. It's pretty crazy the stuff you can do. Are you tired of throwing projectiles on the ground? Well, in Rainbow Edition, you can sling them in the air. And yes, they still seek. After you throw the projectile in the air, you can jump again. You can repeat this process seemingly infinite amount. You can even come through the floor. Other moves can do this as well. This one of Blanca's is my favorite. It's pretty crazy that you can jump, throw a projectile, and then you can kind of do whatever you want from there. Jump again, go into some other combos, do other moves. It's pretty fun, honestly. Since we're on the topic of projectiles in this game, there are two types of characters in Street Fighter. Ones who can throw projectiles, and those who can't. Well, in Rainbow Edition, it's more like this. That's right, Chun-Li, Blanca, Geef, Honda, Vega, Balrog, like almost everybody can throw a projectile in this now. And they throw them just by doing their other moves. It's pretty crazy. And that's not the only thing these moves can do either. Just like a Hadouken, Chun-Li's kicks can be done in the air. And of course you saw Blanca's shenanigans. Honda can now move forward and backwards slowly while spamming his hands. Makes him a great starting character if you want to play with somebody who's never played Street Fighter before. Just spam light punch and he'll throw a projectile and move forward while throwing these hands at you. It's insane. You guys may have noticed, this game has not just the movement speed, but like the punching speed and the speed of all the moves is nuts. I'm surprised the title screen isn't like, I mean, you saw how fast the fierce projectile was, right? Check out this fierce Tatsu. Holy crap. And did you notice the little detail that it goes full screen? Getting hit with this thing head on and like a bigger character is like getting hit with a little super. Also a great way to get over those freaking heat-seeking Hadoukens. This isn't the only full screen move either. If you ever see a move like, oh my god, I want to do that. I want to be that character. You don't even have to wait for the character select screen. Just hit the start button, you can change the character mid-fight. How it determines what character you turn into is based on the loop of the fighter select screen. Sometimes when you change characters, the color palette gets all messed up. I think it's using another character's palette that you switch to or something. And it's not just the players that can take advantage of this switching the character. The computer can change characters mid-fight as well. Oh, and they will. The AI, of course, can do all the crazy stuff I'm mentioning in this video. And I'm sure this isn't even all the crazy stuff this machine can do. I just haven't found it yet because I'm a noob. Can you imagine how shocked I was playing this for the first time when you're used to the regular Street Fighter 2 and you throw a Hadouken and it tracks somebody trying to jump in on you? And I'll tell you what, it feels really weird to go back to regular Street Fighter 2 after playing this for so long. It feels like you're playing underwater, literally. Which is funny because looking into this version of the game years later, I'm not the only one that feels that way. Now your boy here did a really awesome video on Rainbow Edition where he found out that Rainbow Edition had an influence on the creation of Champion Edition, among a lot of other things. But it's a really cool watch and I'll link it in the description below. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you gave the video a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. I don't know, maybe you can tell me why this machine can't do this. Because I want to know. And subscribe, because if you don't, I'm going to keep spamming this guy with heat-seeking Hadoukens. Thanks again. God bless you guys, and you have a blessed day, y'all.